25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now. Yeah. Black Ink Radio.
What's going on, y'all?
What's good, y'all? Hey.
Okay.
What's going on?
It's different. What's going on?
What's up, Rich?
What's good?
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We in the building.
It's another Friday.
Friday.
Hey.
Told y'all we here every Friday this month.
Yes.
We made it on time.
And we did.
On time.
We did.
Y'all, we 8
Shout out
o'clock.
to
8 o'clock.
We gotta give ourselves a round of applause.
So we want to take the time to welcome everybody to Mold and Clay Podcast on no other than Black Ink Radio, where we discuss everything relationships. So, baby, go ahead and introduce our special guest.
Hey.
Okay, y'all. Y'all see him? He is fly,
Yes.
honey.
Yes.
Yes. Come on, we have Dominique here in the building, y'all. Yes, he is a celebrity pet stylist.
I'm a model.
Come with it.
Events.
Yes.
Book me.
Book him.
Okay, book him, honey. And he is one of the hosts of the Boss Babe Awards, y'all,
Yes,
coming on the
super
24th.
Yes.
Yes.
So we definitely very excited to have you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right, y'all. So tonight's topic, what we talking about tonight, baby?
Fighting for relationships.
Oh man.
Any type of relationship.
What'd you say, Rich? Say it a little louder for the
man.
people in the back.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
You weren't ready for that one, was
So
you?
No.
okay, so I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start it off. So I got two questions for the two gentlemen in the room. Nick,
What's going on?
are you happily taken or are you single and dating? Oh, I like that. That was a little rhyme. Right
It was happily taking a single
I'm happily
day.
taken.
there. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Rich. I already know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Say it loud and say it proud.
I'm happily taken. you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
excited. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to take yourself.
Yeah.
So you never know who I'm taking by.
Oh,
I can be for my damn self.
I like that spin. That was a nice little spin on it. You
Right.
put a nice little spin on it.
Smart.
All right, so since everybody in the room is taken, then we should have some very, very interesting conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So there's a lot of aspects as far as fighting for a relationship, and so we could talk about relationships and we could talk about friendships because they go hand in hand, and we could talk about family, fighting to keep a relationship with anybody.
Yep.
But what does fighting to keep a relationship? What is that like? How do you fight?
Do you fight healthy
Okay, or dirty.
or dirty?
Well, I would say for me, I fight for my relationship by showcasing my form of loyalty.
Okay.
You know,
Yep.
because you can love somebody and you'll still play them. And they'll still look you in your face and say, I love you.
Atlanta, Orlando.
Still be sleeping with somebody on the side. I love you.
Period.
But if you got that loyalty, it'll never be denied.
Yeah.
It'll never be denied. And I'm not going to switch on you till you switch on me.
Right.
That's what loyalty means.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you
real.
know. Or maybe it's a Gemini in me. I don't know.
Yeah. So you got two sides to you.
Three.
Yeah.
That's how the Gemini is.
So how I fight is I understand, I listen. I listen and I understand what it is that my partner is telling me that they need or what it is that I can improve on. So that's how I fight, by zoning into my partner's needs. And I use that as my ambition to fight for my relationship.
Period.
Because I don't want it to always be about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to learn how to fight fair.
Because she was in special ed, y'all. I'm not
Short bus.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll own that. I was a special breed back in the day. Okay, because
You look like you don't play.
yeah, look,
She a Taurus.
I'll be like, oh, is this what it's gonna be? Oh, okay, fuck this shit, dude. Out,
Yeah.
deuces, packing the bag and out.
Gone.
No.
What was the name? What kind of bag
Gone.
was it? What kind of bag was it, Rich?
Whole bag?
No,
Oh, my bad.
You gotta,
Okay,
you
I
gotta
got
do
one
your.
of them.
Hey,
What?
if you got a good memory, it was like one of our first shows. We talked about this bag that she used to pack up when we got into it in the beginning of our relationship. I'm quizzing you. What kind of bag was it?
Damn.
It was a polka dot bag.
Oh, yeah. You right. Damn.
When she pull out that polka dot bag.
I was thinking about everything except that.
She serious.
That's that traveling bag.
That didn't zip up.
It didn't zip.
Right, don't work.
I packed it too many times.
Uh-huh.
That's why it stopped zipping
She
up.
said the polka dot bag. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But I had to learn how to stop running
Yeah.
from every relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I did run from those past relationships, or
Right.
would I have ended up with my baby. Period.
Oh,
They're the best.
beautiful.
Don't be making me blush.
They are the best.
So, Rich, how do you fight for a relationship? How do you fight for your relationship when things may be rocky?
With me, I fight through compromising. My fight is more I try to take the responsibility and try to compromise. My thing is, if I could compromise and do a lot of changing in me and it's still going bad, then obviously something ain't right.
Right.
You feel me? Because a lot of times when people fighting for relationships, they try to fight through telling the other person what's wrong with them and what they need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I do is try to compromise and do what you want, because then you should have no problem doing what I want.
Right.
And then that's when I have a problem, when I'm compromising and you not.
Yeah.
That's where the issue comes in for me.
That's key. Accountability is key.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to tell somebody else all the time what it is that they're doing wrong, but until you look in that mirror and take accountability for
Facts.
your part that you played, that'll help you in fighting for whatever relationship that
That's
you're
my
trying to fight
biggest
for.
pet peeve.
Yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve. If you can't own your shit,
That's her
Yeah.
favorite. That's her
what
favorite
we talk
phrase.
about? Like what we talk about then?
right? Like you can't even own
You gotta
it or
learn
take
from it.
accountability. Like that's all I need you to do. If you
Yeah.
cannot do that, I'm like, this ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, we're
like,
wasting
just,
time.
Because as long as you say or you own it, we good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you can't own it, it's gonna continue to be a problem.
Facts. That's a fact.
That's true.
I can let it go as long as you own it.
Yeah.
And I think that would help in every situation, not just relationships, because I've learned to take accountability for everything. Like I blame myself for everything.
Yeah.
Even if you did wrong, I would just tell myself, if I didn't allow this, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
And that just makes it better for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
But-
I understand that, Rich, because I'm on a whole thing right now of a self-care and accountability
Yes.
path that I'm on right now. So anytime any negative situation that's out of my control happens, I'm always asking myself, Clay, what could you have done different in the situation? Even if I'm telling myself, like, damn, Clay, you ain't do nothing wrong. That person was just dead ass wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm still asking myself, it has to be something in
That
that
you could have
that
changed
I
I
could have
could've
to
done.
avoid it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how I
all
feel.
about self growth.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's how
And
I
you
feel
gotta
too.
find somebody that's willing to go through that journey with you while always growing themselves, because you never want to outgrow your partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's
Facts.
gonna either way become unbalanced. If it's communication, you being more successful than your spouse, you should always push your spouse. If you headed to the top, your spouse should be headed to the top with you.
That's
If
right.
you on my arm, if I'm doing a photo shoot for my brand, you need to have your shit together by this weekend. Cause soon as the photographer done with me, I need you to pull up.
That's real.
You know.
That is
Right.
real.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. But it's hard when you're dealing with somebody that's not on the same page as you.
Yeah.
That's not trying to go nowhere. Or so it's like, when is it a good time to say fuck it and just let it go? Like
That's a
the fight
good
is
question.
over.
When you feel like you're beginning to be involved with other people, or entertain other people, or give people attention that you know is wrong but it feels right to you, so you still do it, let that other person that you committed to at home, let them go.
That's
Let 'em go.
That's a great point. And it's an add to what you said, Neek.
Yeah.
When you start having those thoughts, like, because it starts mentally
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
So when you start having those thoughts, like, what if, or dang, or you start looking at somebody in another light that you ain't never looked at them in, then I
yeah.
think at that time we need to be having some real
Real
heart-to-heart conversations.
Need to really talk about it.
Holler at me real quick,
Yeah,
player.
you need to.
Come talk to me.
Yeah.
Because you on the phone with somebody.
Yeah.
And it ain't me.
So no.
What you doing?
So
Where you going?
do y'all think that fighting for a friendship and fighting for a relationship, do y'all think those two totally different buckets the way you go about it, or do you think that it's the same? Ooh, that's a good question.
I think it's different right off the bat. I think it's different.
Okay,
The
yeah.
way, of course, I'm a gay male. So I'm a ride for my nigga, period.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
till the wheels fall off.
Right.
Like, his
Period.
right or wrong.
Yep.
But at the same time, if you're not going to return it, and I don't feel that, like once again, what are we doing? You know?
Yeah.
And I just feel like with friendships, I'm not gonna go as hard for a friendship because unless you're that person that's pouring into me like a best friend, I'm not gonna just fight for no everyday regular friend because I can give a fuck about a friend. You know? Unless you're once again helping me grow, pouring into me, because I'm gonna do the same for you.
Right.
So if we ain't on the same page, again, you can go. But you can go easier as a friend than you can go as my man.
I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to fight for a relationship than to fight for a friendship. Right? It's for me. Because I'm not only.
Who it is,
okay, hold on.
though.
Because I'm not only, connecting with you on a friendship level, my partner. Like, we're not only best friends, but we have those soul ties. We laying down together. We making love. And so that's a little bit harder to let go versus a friendship, in my opinion.
Really?
Because
You think
you
so?
losing two different things.
Yeah.
You in a friendship and you
And
losing
your sexual partner.
a sexual partner.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
it
what I
needs to
mean?
be a bust down at some point.
Unless you having sex with your friend, and that's a whole
no,
other
and
story.
that's something we need to talk about too. Because baby, please.
Well, I still feel like it depends. I done lost the fucking stomach. Anyway, but no, I do feel like it depends on who that friend is. Because if it is like somebody that you have been friends with for a really long time, years, y'all grew up together, y'all bond is like this, y'all super close, it's hard to fight with that type of friend. It's hard to want to lose that friendship. So you're going to fight for that friendship if that friendship is something that's very important to you. I've been there. I've done that. I've fought for friendships.
Deuces. Deuces. I'm not gonna play with you.
What?
If you play on my time, hit the bricks.
And see, I think I'm the same way though, Nick, because I think as I've gotten older, I know what type of friend I am.
Yes.
I know what I bring to the table. I know that
Yes.
I'm loyal. I may not be there all the time for you to pick up the phone and just be like, "Hey, girl, what you doing?" But when you need me, I'm on my way. Where you at? Do I need to catch a flight? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so if that can't be reciprocated, if I can't trust you, I always tell, me and my best friend had this one joke. Jesus, we had this one joke that that if I get jammed up or something happened to me and I can't call you to be like, go over to my house and check on my family and sit with my family and make
Okay,
sure they
yeah.
straight, we can't be friends.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's true.
And some people not gonna ride for you like that.
Yeah.
I
everybody.
also believe that you shouldn't really be having to fight for no friendship though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like
That's
what
a
are
great
we
point.
fighting for?
That's true,
Relationships
too.
either.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you want
that's
to be
true
Now
with
as
that's,
well.
I think that's a little bit different though. Relationship, I think it's a little bit different.
It's different if you're dealing with a person who didn't heal from their last relationship. If the person is broken and you can see that, you know what, we're arguing and fighting because you're dealing with me like you're dealing with the last person, or you're just not understanding each other, and that's something you fight for.
Yeah.
Like, we don't understand each other, so let me try to help you make this work. Let me try to make this work. But like you said, if we both good and we know what's going on, it shouldn't really be no fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have to fight for nothing. A friendship, especially, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like,
true.
what are we fighting over? Because if something's wrong, let's talk about it and get it done. Like, we are friends. We're not having sex. There's no complications.
Yeah.
We're just friends. It shouldn't be that deep.
I agree 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
We not finna do the same dance year after year after year.
No.
And if I gotta argue with my girl, I'm not gonna be arguing with you too. That's a lot
That's
to
true.
sit there
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
arguing with you as if we're in a relationship.
Yeah, that's
You get what I'm saying?
that's
That
a good
means
point.
that something is wrong.
Period.
Somebody
somebody's
like
miscommunication.
somebody. Wrong button. Somebody must like somebody a little more than they should.
It's
Yeah.
an underlying issue.
Yeah,
It's
it's
more
something
than
under
it's,
there.
It's an underlying
It was
issue.
like I said, it could be. That's one option. It could be jealousy. It could be anything.
Underlying issue.
But
Yeah.
it shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Yeah.
I agree with
And
you.
you're right
100%.
about that. Relationships shouldn't be like that either. But they happen because we're human. And, you know,
Yeah.
like I said, you could be carrying something from somewhere else, or you might not know how to communicate. You know, it's with growth.
And
Yeah.
you taking in a relationship, you taking care of responsibilities together. Where there's children you have together, paying household bills,
Yeah.
finances.
Right.
So you gonna argue. You gonna get tired of looking at each other.
And that's a real relationship.
Yeah, you gonna look at each other. And be
That's
like,
not
"Damn,
like
I'm
just
tired."
dating. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think if in the beginning of our relationship, if you would not have fought for me, then we probably would not be together today. Because I came in our relationship with some issues. Yeah. You know, and I had a lot of underlying issues, and I didn't know how to fight for a relationship. Like I said, I was quick to run. So if it wasn't for my wife, being a fighter and actually feeling like our relationship could go somewhere, then, you know, I felt like, you know, it was definitely worth it. The fight. You know.
But that's another thing too. Like you said, to fight, it's got to be worth it. Yeah.
How do you know what's worth? That's a great
we should
question.
Be asking you.
Right.
How do I know what's worth it?
How did you know it was worth it?
Because I was like,
look, hey, you brought that on yourself.
First we gonna get our special guest answer.
What's up?
All right, Nick. How do you know when it's worth it to fight for a relationship?
Every day I have to fight.
Okay.
You and these ad-libs.
Right.
How do you know when it's worth it? Wow.
That's a hard
That's
one,
a hard.
right?
It really is.
So I tell you, and then you could come back.
Okay. Yeah,
okay. So I felt it was worth it because I saw her worth. You know what I mean? I saw her worth from the beginning. I saw what type of woman she was, and I knew that she just needed to be loved and shown like, hey, I love you, because she's had so much disappointment in her life prior to me, and I just needed to show her that. You know what I'm saying? You can see somebody worth by the way they are with their children, by the way they handle you, you know, by the way that their energy is. You can see their worth. And so when I seen her worth, and every time she put out that damn polka dot bag. It took a lot of me.
Good answer.
It took a lot of me not to be like, because I'm not used to just fighting. I was used to just being like, if you want to leave, then go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was something different in her. I was like, man, I need to show this woman what real love is.
Yeah.
Gotta have somebody love for her. So that made me fight.
So now she don't got that polka dot bag no more?
No, hell no, she ain't got that raggedy polka dot bag.
Throw that motherfucker away.
Now she got a suitcase.
Period. Okay. Private flights.
She got a suitcase.
I got a whole set now.
Upgraded.
I think the same answer. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing that worth in that person, and again, I always say that somebody that's willing to grow with you. You know, that's kind of what I run into in business and personal relationships and friendships.
Yeah.
Private romantic relationships. People compare themselves to me along the way. And they look at my accomplishments like I'm one of the most humble people in the world.
Absolutely.
But to the outside looking in, I have all these accomplishments, and you feel like you got to keep up with that. I've never put that weight on nobody that's around me.
Right.
But sometimes they do that to themselves, and that makes the communication, you know, get off. And again, I'm not going to try and prove myself or fight for nothing if I don't even know, like I said, when it comes to friends or relationships, you should be in the place where when you're out here trying to accomplish your goals, you should have somebody that's willing to push you.
Right. Yep.
Friendships or romantic, you know. And if you're not doing that, I don't want to be friends or in a relationship with you.
Period.
That's true.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, that's true. That's a great point. That's definitely a great point.
yeah.
So
I like
I guess it's safe to say, you know, fight when it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Know when
it
it's
is.
worth it.
And if it ain't,
Right.
chunk the deuces and get your
Okay.
polka dot bag. Like, for real.
Look,
Get your bag.
we do not condone polka dot bags. No, I'm just like,
Nah, because it's kind of touchy to talk about this because, like, I've had so many, like, friendship issues and relationship issues recently, and it's just like, woo, this is something to think about. Like, are you worth it? Is it worth it? Chunk the deuces. Fight for it. Like,
It's like when do you make the choice? What is the right choice?
yeah, it's very hurtful when you have to walk away from a relationship or a friendship that once mattered a lot to you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But in the same sense, you got to decide what's good for you, what's good for your energy. How does this relationship? Is it one-sided? You know what I mean? You got to think about different things like that to make your decision. And if it's not uplifting you, if it's not giving you the same energy that you provide to it, then it's time to let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And sometimes walking away is the best choice.
Yep.
Cause you might not be good in a relationship with that person, but you might be the best of friends outside of that relationship and have a healthy friendship.
If we done, bitch,
for
you
real.
blocked.
That's
Bye-bye.
But see, we got a topic coming on that because I think it's possible that you can be cool with your exes. I
Yeah,
think
you can.
that
My
topic
wife
is
cool with her ex.
I think
her ex-wife.
I think it's.
And I'm cool with her ex-wife.
Nick
Like,
said,
That's cute.
"Deuces."
That's cute.
Rich over there, quiet in the cut.
Very.
We have
Can't
to
even
still
talk
get her
to
on the
exes.
show because that's the topic that we have to have her on the show for because people don't understand that whole dynamic.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, everybody has to be adults in the situation,
absolutely.
and y'all are
Absolutely.
probably all adults in that situation.
Hey, this is the best couple in the
Sometimes
world.
I get petty. I get petty. They call me Petty Betty sometimes.
Betty.
I can't do it.
It's okay. It's okay to be petty Betty sometimes.
And if I do let you stay watching my page, it's only because I want you to see me.
If I
Let
let
you
you
go.
stay watching my page.
Yeah. It's a
You
privilege.
heard, you heard,
It's a
Right.
DD. You heard him.
Yeah, it's a
He
privilege.
said, if you ain't black,
Right.
You better pray.
you gonna watch what's hot.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta have control of something.
Yeah.
And
True.
it's your page. You got control of that. You can you
Yeah.
say who watch and who don't.
With me. All day long.
Now, okay,
Yeah.
so we gonna talk
Yeah,
about
we about to dive into it right now.
Yes,
What's the
we
tea?
are.
So Neek, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. Tell them what you working on, what you
Okay.
currently got going on.
Okay. I'm Dominique. On the web series called Chasing Atlanta. You can find it on YouTube. We're on season 5 right now.
Awesome.
I guess just got done cussing a bitch out last Wednesday. You can catch us this Wednesday. And like I said, it's a show that showcases LGBTQ trans individuals that are entrepreneurs in the Atlanta area.
That's awesome.
I'm the celebrity dog groomer on there, being a bad bitch as per usual.
I love it.
And like I said, we have fun. We go out. We do events. We do give backs like feeding the homeless and stuff like that. So,
awesome.
and other than that, I'm modeling, like I said, hosting, and I'm outside.
I know that's right. You got a lot going on.
You outside.
Yeah, you outside. So let's talk about a little bit how you got your start with the pet grooming. How did you get your
Yeah.
start
'cause,
with
honey,
as a celebrity pet stylist?
I was looking at these dogs.
Yes.
honey.
They
I'm
need to-
bringing my dog. To
Yeah, we
you.
gonna bring our
Look,
dog.
Yes. And it's free. The first one's free. That's on me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
appreciate
she's
it.
No, for real.
Yes.
But
She's a bougie bitch.
me too. Tell her to come and see Uncle Nene,
She bougie just like her mama.
and I can believe it.
Yeah.
But
So,
look, I just
quick
start-
question.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't forget how you started. That's what
Yeah.
the question was.
Yeah.
But real quick, pet grooming or pet styling?
They call it a pet stylist because I offer outfits like
Okay.
haircuts, color, curls.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not just
You gotta
a pet
see.
smart.
It ain't
gotta
just you
see.
ain't
You're
just
not going
cutting
to
hair.
Pet Smart. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
He said you ain't going to
Nah.
pet
You ain't going
smart.
to
Pet
Pet
No,
Smart.
this ain't no
Nah.
pet smart shit.
Right,
Nah.
right.
It's
I
a whole,
get
Next
it's a
level.
whole experience.
You
yeah.
can call and ask Missy about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Duly
Yeah.
noted.
That's right.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, that's right.
Period.
But we I started off at PetSmart.
Well, you
But
gotta
I
start
elevated.
somewhere.
I elevated.
That's what I'm talking about.
But no, yeah, I started out at PetSmart in Birmingham, and my older brother was an architect here,
Okay.
and they were working on Grady when they had added on that new building or whatever. So he was just saying he go to Piedmont Park, and it's so many dogs. He knew I was in the grooming academy, and I just moved over here, and the first celebrity I groomed was Quad from Married to Medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hit her up on Instagram and she responded, and that turned to Missy, Jaquise, Dreezy, light skin
That's what's
Keisha.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm still Miss D.
Okay.
Okay.
Be Simone dog in my house now. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
that's why my voice gone. I'm out here tired working.
Look.
you get to that. You get to that bag.
Yeah, got to. And I
Yeah.
love animals, and it's just a blessing to do something that I'm so passionate about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because
And
with
it's so
passion, you
unique.
gotta have sacrifice, and
Yeah.
I don't mind sacrificing my voice, my energy just for the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And it's so unique though, and
It
your
is.
work is amazing.
It
Thank
definitely
When I
you.
saw
is.
it, I was
Yeah.
like, we gotta take Oreo to him.
She
Okay,
showed
come
me. She
on,
was like,
Oreo.
"Baby, look, we need to take Oreo." I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, yeah, we definitely got to get something
got
set
you.
up." So
Yes.
talk about a little bit about what made you want to get started on the web series. What made you want to do a web series?
Oh, and I'm glad we asked the first question first. So by me being a dog groomer, everybody just see Becca and Sadie at PetSmart. They don't see Dominique coming from the back, And then when I did used to get people dogs, they'd be like, "Oh, well, I'll give you the grooming." I was like, "No, I'm your groomer."
Yeah.
And then they end up falling in love with me from my personality, from the way I make their dog look, and I want to showcase that on the show because I see
Yeah.
so many. It's a million hairstylists, it's a million makeup artists, like, and to step on the show and like be one of the baddest bitches. Anybody can check me on it, and be the dog groomer. Like they like to talk. They started talking trash about me grooming dogs. Like, "Oh, go clip a dog toenails or go walk somebody's dog.
What?
Like, bitch, it will.
Yeah.
And we'll get paid for it.
And to get the bag for it
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, but at the same time, I'm showcasing and, you know, inspiring so many young youth out there that
Absolutely.
love animals.
Yeah.
Or they just want to be on a web series and be their authentic self.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I'm myself, whatever anybody thinks, I'm myself every time them cameras
Gotta
in my
be.
face.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
have to
That's
be.
amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the event of the year that's getting ready to go down at the end of this month.
Okay.
The Boss Babe Awards.
Yes.
So,
April 24th.
April 24th, and you are going to be one of the lovely hosts.
Yes. I don't know if they want me to say who the other host is, but just know you're going to know them.
Okay.
Awesome.
They have been on your television.
Okay. We excited. We
Prime
definitely.
time.
We definitely.
So I was gonna say, you know, tell us a little something that you think the folks gonna want to know without giving too much away.
It's a private location. It's an extremely bougie event. You will have to shuttle if you don't have the VIP to get the valet parking. And it's going to be an event that everybody wants to be. We got Dundria coming out to perform. We have many AT Aliens nominated. And a lot of people move to Atlanta to chase their dreams. So this is just an all-inclusive award show that's going to showcase all type of talent. Gay, straight, trans, black, white. If you got talent, we need you in the building.
Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be
And the
amazing.
general admission tickets are on sale right now on Eventbrite. I think general admission is $35, and you can get a VIP table. They got hibachi for the VIP people. It's gonna be cooked on the property. So yes,
Mo
You
the
get-
Clay
you get
will
it
be in.
rich?
Mo the
Yes.
Clay
I
will be
am.
in the building.
I'm over here.
Be in
I'm
the
over here
building.
ready.
yeah. And so
How's it
another
going?
thing we want to let everybody know, we're having a pink carpet instead of a red carpet. So I don't know if you want to kind of coordinate your outfit to have
The pink.
a hint of pink.
That
See, you
makes
done gave us a
sense.
little. You done gave us a little
Thank you.
You know, I
tidbit.
style on the side sometimes. Hit me
You done
up.
gave us a little tidbit.
We
Yeah.
need your services.
Yes.
Yep, so that starts at 6 o'clock, and something else they wanted me to reiterate is the fact that the doors close at 7:30.
Okay.
And that's when the show starts.
Say
there
that,
will
say
be-
that one more time.
The
Rich,
doors will
open
lock.
your ear, take the headphones
The
off.
doors will lock at 7 to
I'ma be
7:30.
there.
You better be in your seat between 7 and 7:30 because the cameras will be rolling. We can't say who
Yeah.
will be filming, but we're not talking no YouTube. We're talking mainstream. So
Okay.
if you're
Yeah.
at the event, you will be showcased. So look good. Pull up in your finest gear. No t-shirts and jeans, please.
Period.
Just think like if you want to wear sneakers, think sneaker ball. Like don't come in no jeans, cause you know,
Yeah.
put a
Yeah.
suit with it. You know,
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with no
Right.
fresh forces.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Definitely want to be in the
You hear me?
building. The Boss Babe Awards is gonna bring the city out. Y'all hear
Yeah.
me on the Sunday. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And
On
don't
a
forget that we
Sunday.
is nominated, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Mo and the Clay
Yes.
podcast is
We is
nominated for
nominated.
podcast of the year.
Yes, and
Yes.
voting is closed, so
Yeah. So I
whoever
hope
won,
y'all
y'all
voted.
won, okay? And don't be mad, cause it's all love.
Right. In our head, we won.
Yeah, yeah. And
No,
if
we
you
just-
don't, I got you your trophy anyway.
Okay.
Oh, appreciate that, DJ. So
Yeah. We won.
said we won.
We won.
But
Okay.
no, all serious, all jokes aside, we just blessed to nominate. We just blessed to just
Absolutely.
be nominated.
Nah, yeah, we
you know what I
definitely
mean?
happy.
Yeah, that means a lot for us just to be nominated.
And a lot of people don't know they had a panel of 30 people. So 10 of those people had to nominate you for you to even be considered.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
So
amazing.
Oh, that's
at
dope.
least 10
I
people
don't
know
think nobody
exactly
knew that.
who you are.
Yeah, I don't think nobody knew that. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't
That
think
is
that many.
fire.
I didn't think that many people knew us, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Well,
Well,
you know,
they
they
gonna
don't
know
know
you
where
today.
we started, y'all. We started in our garage.
We
You feel
did.
me?
Yeah, we started our podcast.
started
First,
our
we
pod-
started in the front living room. We started in the front living room. Then we moved to the garage with equipment. And
Yeah.
then our wonderful big brother.
Period.
Bust down for the bust
You
down.
feel me?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like, you know, we got podcasts on Black Ink Radio. We sent them over some information and we connected, had a meeting, and it was history after that.
I know why.
Yeah.
I mean, look at y'all. Y'all doing the damn thing. Y'all inspiring me.
I appreciate
Shit.
that. But that's the reason why we do it. We wanna inspire and motivate and know that real love does exist. Like you can really
Normalize
have-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's okay to go through things. You gonna
Yeah.
go through things in relationships, but you got to be able to be like our grandparents and have that stick to it in them, even when you
Yes.
don't even
Yeah.
want to sleep in the same room with them. But just
Okay.
go in the next room.
And
you
if
know
you got to
what I mean?
break down that communication to square one,
Yep.
break it all the way down.
Yep.
Fundamental
You know?
terms, baby.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Facts.
So what else can we expect from you, Nick?
Upcoming, I have my pet fragrance line dropping, so I'll be
Okay.
sending Oreo some of their home.
Yes.
So it's called Fruity Fur,
Period.
and
Okay.
like I said, I've been modeling, I've been hosting. I'll be hosting Lando King's red carpet for his Broken screening.
Okay.
I'll be dropping my promo for that this week. You know, I'm just out here in the streets. If you need
Yeah.
me, I'm yours. The sky's the limit when it come my way.
I know that's right. I know
love
that's
it.
right.
I
Got a
love
lot
your
going on.
energy.
Yeah,
Thank
most
you.
definitely.
Such a beautiful
Thank you.
person.
Definitely let us know how we can support. We definitely want to support you in any and everything that you
yes,
do.
and I'll be supporting y'all from here on out. I love y'all.
Oh, we
Thank
love you
you.
too.
Thank you.
And Oreo, my new niece, so she gonna be done up. So don't be jealous.
I'm not.
Don't be jealous.
I'm not.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be taking her to the park.
Okay,
man.
y'all gonna be twirling around the city. She gonna be mad.
She gonna be with her ear hanging out the window, baby.
Okay.
So Nick, go ahead and give the people your Instagram if you got
Yes,
Facebook, TikTok
yes.
handle so they can follow you.
Y'all ain't getting all that, but I'll give you my Instagram. Cause these folks, I'm telling you, people be weird out here.
They are.
But nah, my Instagram is The Iconique because I am an icon.
that's
So
right.
that's THEICONNIQUE. So that's 2 N's. And then my grooming page is Iconic Grooming, and that's the same ICONNIQUE Grooming. And other than that, you could just catch me on Instagram.
I know
It be
that's
all the
right.
way live.
Yeah,
it do, honey.
most definitely. So y'all make sure y'all go follow
Period.
Neek on Instagram. Check out his web series and make sure y'all be in the building for the Boss Babe Awards on
Yes.
Sunday,
Get
the
those
24th.
tickets.
The 24th.
Pink carpet starts at
Pink
6
carpet.
o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Tickets are still available, y'all, on Eventbrite. Y'all can go to @BossBabe Awards and look. The link is in the bio to purchase the tickets, y'all.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. So Neek,
our
we
time.
want to definitely thank you for coming
Thank
on.
y'all
You
for
have
having
been
me.
amazing.
This was fun.
We
I didn't know what
enjoyed
to
you.
expect. But yeah.
We
We chilling.
enjoyed it so much.
We chilling. We be chilling.
Yeah, we be
We have a
chilling.
good time out here, honey.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So that's our time, y'all. Y'all know our motto: keep God first in everything you do, and He'll elevate your path like no other. We'll see y'all next week on Mold and Clay Podcast on Black Ink Radio.
Bye.
Yeah.
You're now tuned in to